Welcome to DeltaView Technologies, where we are making amazing products. My name is 𝐊𝐞𝐲 and today we are going to talk about Blaze. Blaze is our interactive panel that comes with a die-cast metal frame which provides it strength. Adding to the strength is an 8 MHz display which adds to the strength, and sitting on top of it is a 3 mm tempered glass that with zero bonding, which gives you a wonderful writing experience. When you talk about the connectivity options, we've got multiple ports including USB and USB-C right in front of it. If you look behind the panel, we also have HDMI and multiple USB ports availability. It has also got a 48 megapixel AI-based camera which works wonders when you are in a boardroom. Adding to it is 40 watts of speaker with 15 watts subwoofer that gives you an amazing media experience. And from a mic perspective, you've got an 8-array mic to capture your voice loud and clear. Coming down to our software part, I would love to start off with our own software, which is DeltaView Canvas, perfect for any boardroom or a classroom as well. Now, how does it function? Let's talk about some of the features. It works like an old school blackboard setup, but in a digital format, wherein you can select the background, you can change the colors, or if you want a theme-based option, you can have multiple themes that can work for you. Let's go back to our original setting here. While talking about the other features, we've got the pen feature wherein we've got multiple pen options available. First one is the basic pen wherein you can just scribble on the board, write down anything. The second pen is a highlighter which can be utilized to highlight the work that you've done. We also have a paintbrush for those who are artistically inclined, wherein the strokes actually, it gives you a paintbrush feel. A dual tone pen, wherein you can select the tip as one color and the base as the other color, which allows you to write in two different colors for a presentation perspective. My personal favorite, which is a pen and eraser on one end. So while you write with one end, you can erase the same with the other end. From a boardroom perspective, we have something called as a text convert option available. Let me just get rid of the scribbling here. Now, what this text convert feature does is, while you're taking notes, it helps you convert the notes into text format and makes it easy for you to capture everything, capture all the details properly so that it can be sent across to the team or shared as and when required. While we're talking about the boardroom options, there are multiple options available. While you're presenting, media plays a very important role. So by a single click or a few clicks, we can actually look at adding a lot of pictures. Let's resize it to a corner. Adding videos in a similar manner. Making your presentations interactive. Or adding any other format of file, which includes your Word file, your PDFs, your presentations. You can have all of them onto the canvas and have a wonderful boardroom experience or a classroom experience. We also have a simple option of a sticky note wherein you can just type in anything for a reference and keep it ready as and when you need. Simply put it on one side, and whenever you need it, you have a ready formula or maybe a note that is available for discussion during the conference. To add value to the corporate setup, you have something called as a mind map, which can be utilized to build an organizational structure, possibly talk about a product line and have multiple things move around. One more feature that we add to it is a flowchart. Easy to use So easy to use feature. You can write down your things. It allows you a text convert feature. Keep adding it. Decision trees, everything can be done using a flowchart. The split screen feature allows you 6 different screens and 6 different people working on the same display simultaneously without interfering into other people's areas. So while you see that I'm trying to enter the other person's area, it does not allow me to overlap. So a quiz can be arranged. Multiple people can work on the same display very conveniently, and this feature adds a lot of value in terms of interactive sessions. From an education perspective, we also have mathematical tools available here. So from a drawing and designing perspective, we've got all the geometrical instruments available. You have a compass, you have a protractor, you have set squares available here, you have rulers. So ruler can be used to draw straight lines. Here you can actually measure out angles. A compass can be used to draw perfect circles. So amazing software that is present with us. These are some of the basic features that we want to discuss from a Canvas perspective, which are really useful in a classroom or a boardroom scenario. Also, we have an infinite canvas. Okay, so one page can have a whole lot of writing work and it can continue for infinity. So if you see, I'm continuously scribbling something, I'm going on. Here you can add pages. Now if you see, there's a single page which has got the entire information on that. So all the scribbling is already there. If I keep adding pages, it will keep giving me new pages, each with an infinite canvas. We can continue writing on the second page. So if you see here, you've got scribbling on the second page and the first page as well. So this can continue till 30 pages, infinite canvas that we talk about. Okay, this is one part of it. This is just the starting that we're just warming up. Let's move to our connectivity options. I spoke about the hardware connectivity wherein multiple ports are available. You can connect your devices using those. Also, we have DeltaView Connect, which allows you to connect multiple devices at the same time. You can connect up to 6 devices and display on the board. Now for Apple users, you have got AirPlay, wherein you can simply connect the device onto the same wireless network and display your devices right onto the interactive panel. For any mobile device, you can simply download an app and display your devices onto the panel. And similarly, for PC devices, you can either connect them through a cable connectivity or through an AirPlay kind of a setup, wherein you have to download our app and you can display all your presentations, all your multimedia, all your videos onto our panel. Moving back to the file segment, so whatever files you are creating, they get saved in our file manager setup. You can search for all your files that are available, images, videos, text files, PDFs, zip files, applications, everything is available under the file manager section. The device comes with an Android built in. So when you talk about Android, you've got all the features of an Android available. You've got Play Store, you've got YouTube, you've got Chrome as a browser, and there are some applications that we have pre-installed, which are easy to use here. Some of the special features that might be really useful in your boardroom or in your classroom setup, let's talk about them a little. The first one and the foremost important one is a touch log. It's a simple settings page. You simply have to click on the touch log. You have a small icon that appears here. This ensures that nobody is able to touch and make changes to the current page. It'll just freeze the frame. So in case of a classroom setup or a boardroom setup, when there are students present in the classroom, they will not be able to accidentally change the page or make changes to the screen. That is one feature. A few more features. we have something called a screen recorder available. So while you are doing a session, while you are conducting a class, it's a very easy thing to forget about the things. So to record whatever you are teaching them or record your entire session, you have a simple screen recorder which is available. You can either record only the audio, only the system screenshots, or both. So I have selected mic and system, which will cover both my voice as well as whatever work is being done on the system. If I do a start record, you see here, it has already started recording what we're doing. So my presentation right now is being recorded here. And let's work a little here. Let's open up the canvas and let's just type the same things. Just go to the text mode, and so while it converts the writing into text, my video is being recorded along with my voice. Let's save the video. My video has been saved, and as I mentioned earlier, that if I go to the home page, go to the file managers, if I look out for videos, here's a video. Right? So screen recording plays an important part. It allows you to record all your sessions. In case anybody has missed out on the sessions, the recordings can be easily shared with the people and make them understand what has gone on with the session. I think we have covered most of the points that would be of interest to you. I would just like to highlight one more point wherein you can actually work on multiple windows on a single screen, which is a feature relatively exclusive to Blaze and to DeltaView. You can actually have multiple windows that can be opened up on the display, and they can be spread across the board so that you can work on multiple options at the same time. So here I've opened up 4 different windows. Let's make a quick move and see how we can work things around. So we've got one application in one corner, we've got the second one in the other corner. I think I've closed down one of the applications, but anyway, we have this beautiful feature available with our device. And since the OPS is not connected right now, so we've got 4 different platforms. So while I'm doing a search on Google, so let's say I'll search for Delta. The moment I search for it, if I want to add something from here to the panel, it's an easy way just to copy data from the Google search or from the other application onto the board, and similarly we can keep shifting around the information. So this is another feature wherein you can actually work on a multitasking setup, typically good for our teachers and the presenters who are there, right? So this brings us to a point wherein we can talk about the panel overall. Just a quick review on the panel. We spoke about DeltaView Canvas, we spoke about the connectivity ports and the options that are available through software. We spoke about how the files are managed, what and how we can use the device in a boardroom setup or in a classroom setup. I hope you had a decent understanding of what we are all about, and we would look forward to getting better details, a more detailed informative video to highlight all the details of all the features in the coming time. Thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for watching this. In case you have any kind of queries, please feel free to send across an email to us, and we'll be glad to help you out there. Thank you. Have a good day.